Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Power Training TV, all things power related. Just got a question, interesting one. Young guy was asking me basically if there's such thing as a testosterone buildup. So basically, he goes on to explain that he works out vigorously 5 to 6 days a week. His numbers are really explosive for his age. And then he tells me that when he goes on break or when he goes to vacation or something like that, I guess when he gets away from the gym for that week, he notices that he's a really edgy guy. So what happens is he's training. He's normally a nice guy. He takes a break from the gym and he's just like a loose cannon, I guess what he's saying. And I guess he's kind of wanting to ask, is there such thing as a buildup, and is there a way to kind of counteract this, I guess. First and foremost, you're exactly right. And let me tell you, there's not just on a physiological level, just from experience, I can tell you two different stories where they kind of relate to this. One, I had a buddy, I remember, who was taking steroids. And this guy, obviously when you're pumping this into your body, there's a level of aggression. Everybody knows this. I mean, there's no secret to that, and it kind of comes out. It amplifies who you really are. And yes, when he was definitely more aggressive than others, especially when he was on this. And second, I remember when I was a kid, I tried my hand in boxing. One thing about boxers, I remember I was obviously too young and never really took a fight. But these guys who were, preparing for a fight, I remember them saying their trainer, their old-time trainers, would make them cut out any kind of ejaculation, so whether it be on themselves or with their girlfriend or something like that, in hopes of, semen build up holds testosterone, and now you can utilize this for more things than basically, they thought that sex drained you basically before a fight. So when I took this, later down the road with me, using what they thought for a strongman competition, and when I was about a month or two out, I cut it out, and I could just tell I was a little more edgy. That was my experience. It might just been, I don't know if it was just my mind knowing that, hey, I'm cutting all of this out, and it was like, paired with using the complex movements and the hormonal response that I get from the exercises in strongman. I think that the two kind of interacted with each other and built for me to be a little bit more aggressive. It also got me a little bit bigger, and muscles that I normally wouldn't, that normally like bodybuilding exercises wouldn't get bigger. And it definitely gave me a little bit more edge when going into that competition. To give you something to counteract with it though, I mean, if you're on vacation, I don't really know what your lifestyle is like, but if you want to get off the edginess and you want to get that out for your vacation, try releasing it in any way, if that makes sense to you. But yes, I think you do have a buildup. I think that you release it and you're able to utilize it in your training. And if you want to release it somehow on your vacation, do exactly that. Find a way to kind of release it. I don't know if you got a girlfriend or whatever it is, but do what you got to do, buddy. Hope that helps. Check it out, try it out. Chris Bonner, Power Training TV.